Snipers are among the most thrilling yet deadly categories of heroes in every game. They are perfect from nearly every angle, starting with their great vision, which helps them see more than half of the map, crazy damage that can let them one-tap enemies sometimes, in addition to amazing abilities, and the fact that almost everyone gets scared of them despite their slow fire rate and bad mobility makes them favored by the community. However, I would like to mention a few basic rules about sniping that may help you improve at using sniper heroes if you are having difficulties. Well, the first one is probably the biggest mistake that many players make, which is not changing position after shooting or after taking down an enemy. When you shoot, you are alerting everyone in that area due to rifle's loud noise. Therefore, you can either move quickly to another spot or get yourself into a corner that won't let enemies sneak behind your back. Unless you have a solid team watching after you, of course. Changing your position not only helps you escape danger, but can also be used to bait enemies into traps or guide them directly into an ambush set by your own team. Another rule to keep in mind for pro sniping is not to panic when an enemy is rushing towards you, and try to move slowly, otherwise, you will lose your accuracy. Because in many scenarios, your damage is more than enough to take down a big, healthy bastion, only if you stay calm and move slowly to a corner. You can use that corner, by the way, to peek at the enemy and shoot him in close range without worrying about fire spread. However, you will need to practice to perfect your timing before engaging in such risky situations. I just want to remind you that moving slowly is not required for all snipers. There are a few exceptions, such as Mirage, and even Blizzard, which has no drawback from flicking at high speed, and can stay aimed as long as you meet the target aim speed. Same as for our dearest Lynx, Firefly is included too, but only with the right gear set. In addition to moving slowly, you can use the bandages to reduce the loudness automatically when changing position or flanking. The next rule for pro sniping is going to be about using snipers' abilities, especially Slayer and Blot, when you are going to press the hero's main ability. Make sure to look a bit right or left to not waste your first bullet, since every shot is a game changer for snipers. Also, if you spot an enemy peeking at you, shift your aim slightly away from where they're likely to reappear. This helps avoid wasting your first shot, as you might accidentally fire due to a false trigger and the random fire spread that can sometimes occur. Some enemies will bait you as well with a quick peek, or even by deploying their drones to make you shoot on purpose then rush you while you're vulnerable. After all, sniping is about patience and passion. You must be calm and keep your hands steady all the time for accurate shots.